Hello everyone, I'm Alicia. Welcome to my Beautiful Nights channel. I just wanted to do a really quick video for you guys letting you know about an awesome sale that I got because you might have the same store in your area and they might be doing the same thing. So where I live, I have a Gander Mountain store. In case you didn't know, it's kind of like a Bass Pro Shop or Cabela's. They sell hunting, fishing, camping, RV, it's an outdoorsy place. So anyways, the Gander Mountain in my area, according to my dad, he said that they are no longer going to be selling fishing and hunting stuff. They're getting away from that, and they're going to be doing like RVs and I think boats, but I'm not totally sure. So anyways, he said that they're discontinuing all of their hunting and fishing stuff, and he went there and I didn't know he was there, and then later on he ended up telling me, how he went there and he had all these deals, and I'm like, well, do you know if they had fishing line? Because I use fire line all the time for beading, and I wanted to know if they had that stuff available. And he's like, yeah, they did. So I didn't have time to go to Gander Mountain, but he ended up going back and he called me and he told me that they were there and he wanted to know what kind of fishing line it was that I use. So I told him that I use Berkley Fireline. 8-pound is my favorite size. If you go around in the beading world, everybody's using 6, but really 8-pound is 2 pounds stronger, and I prefer this over the 6. It is my favorite, and I've even used 10-pound Fireline. That is really good. 10-pound is extremely strong, and I need to get more of it. I've actually ran out. I've tried to reorder it on Amazon, which is where I usually get it, because I can get 300 yards instead of, the 225 yards, but they haven't had it in stock for a while. So anyways, he ended up finding me one spool, and I was really happy to just get one spool. And by the way, all of the line that I got is actually 90% off. So this is regularly $15 and I got 90% off of this, so that's dirt cheap. Couldn't believe that. I just wish that there was more. But I said to him, other than Fireline, I do know that other beaters use spider wire, which is basically it's thread. There's a monofilament fishing line, which is like a plasticky line, which I do use that, but only for certain projects. So when I make jewelry, I find that there's some projects that I have to make with a monofilament because I need them to be dimensional and sturdy, where they keep a certain shape and they're not flexible and soft. And then there's things that I make, like maybe a bracelet, a necklace that I'm stitching, that will need a thread so that it's very soft, flexible, moves around a lot. But some things I have to use monofilament to get more of a 3D shape. So like my beaded flowers, for example. So anyways, I asked him if there was other thread like fishing lines there, like spider wire, and I think the other one is Power Pro. I haven't tried those for beading, but I have fished with those threads. So anyways, he looked around and he says, well, Berkley also sells this one here, which is called Nanofill, and it is like a thread. And this one is actually more. It's $20 a spool, but it has more on it, 25 more yards. This is 125, this is 150. And I told him that I wanted it in the white or black, and he ended up finding white. But it's not called white, it's called Clear Mist. And Fireline, the white one, is always called Crystal, and then the black version of this is called Smoke, and this is also sold in green. So anyways, he got me 4 of the 8 pounds, and basically this is pretty much like Fireline. I watched a video where this guy, he was fishing and he told the difference between them, but this here just seems a little thinner than Fireline, which I didn't think was possible because this stuff is super thin. So yeah, this is looking like it's pretty good stuff, and I think I'm going to be very happy with it. So he did end up finding green, which I'm not crazy about, but I can use it in some bead weaving projects where the color isn't seen. So I just told him to go ahead and pick it up. I wanted some 10-pound, but he couldn't find 10. I guess all the fishermen bought that up. But he did find 4 pound, 6 pound, and 8 pound in this green here. And I told him to just get me all the 6s and the 8s, and this one here has a little thread on there, and if you look, that is super thin, okay? It's 6 pound, but I swear this is thinner than 6 pound Fireline. It looks like a hair. It literally looks like a strand of hair. It is so thin. That is the thinnest. So I got 3 6 pounds, 150 yards, and then green, and then I got 5 8 pounds, 150 yards of the Nanofill. So all of these were 90% off. Like I said, this is regularly $19.99. 90% off. I paid like $1.90, and I'll even show you my receipt here. So right here, Nanofill, the green one, okay, regular price is $19.99, and it's 90% off, so I got it for $1.90. Pretty crazy. So if you have a Gander Mountain in your area, go and check them out. And I kind of wonder if they're also changing the name of Gander Mountain, because I went online to see if they are discontinuing and clearancing their stuff out like this online. And the fishing line was on clearance, but it didn't make sense because it was only a few cents off. It said clearance, like on the Fireline here, but I think it was like 14 something. So really, it wasn't that much of a savings. So I don't know if they're gonna, like, you know, try to hold out as long as they can on clearancing things out online, or maybe they're gonna sell it to somebody else. I don't know what the deal is. But anyways, this was an awesome deal for this. And I just wanted to let you guys know that if you have a Gander Mountain in your area, to go and check them out and see if you can get yourself some fishing line. And remember what I said for bead weaving: when you want soft, supple projects for like doing peyote and right angle weave, stuff like that, you're going to want to go with a thread fishing line. And the different brands you'll find is like Fireline, made by Berkeley, this Nanofill here, Power Pro, and Spiderwire, and you might even see other name brands that I don't know about that are thread-like. Those are great for bead weaving, and people do buy 4 pound, but I don't really find that it's necessary. I use a size 10 beading needle, which is a thicker beading needle, which I like because I feel like the 12 is too thin and it kind of breaks easily for me. But I do like using a 10 pound needle with 15-0 seed beads, and I don't have a problem. I can pass through 15-0s several times. So when I see people that are using like the thinnest needle and the thinnest thread, I kind of find it unnecessary, because I pass through my stuff over and over and over, and I don't have problems getting through with an 8 pound Fireline and a size 10 beading needle. So I hope that this video was helpful to you, and that you go and hopefully find a Gander Mountain near you and see if you can get some really cheap fishing line to make some beaded jewelry. So this is it. Please like this video, leave me a comment, subscribe if you want to see more of my videos, and make sure you click the bell button so that you get notified whenever I upload new videos. And follow me on my social media sites. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, and Twitter. Thanks for watching.